Conclude with Paul's prayer, which is appropriate for this session on Philippians 3. Philippians 3. Paul, in starting verse 7 of Philippians 3, gives us a perspective we should all strive for. But what things were gain to me, those I kind of lost for Christ. He's talking about his previous life. Yea, doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Jesus Christ my Lord, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win Christ. Is that true for you? And be found in him, not having my own righteousness, which is of the law, but that which is through the faith of Christ, the righteousness which is of God by faith, that I may know him, and the power of his resurrection, and the fellowship of his sufferings, being made conformable unto his death, if by any means I might attain unto the resurrection of the dead. Amen. Is that your perspective? Amen. Is that your perspective? Amen. There's work to be done. There's work to be done. When you put the silver in the furnace, it doesn't cry. Because it doesn't know anything. But when the beautiful ring comes out, you say, well, what a beautiful thing. Well, that's so beautiful. But we don't consider the silver has to be burned. The platinum has to be burned. Actually, platinum goes through acid. But it has to be burned to make it so beautiful. We forget that that beautiful diamond that sits on the ring has to go through extreme pressure and heat over a long period of time to go from coal to a diamond. We see all these things we deem beautiful and recognize work, suffering, tribulation work into producing that thing of beauty. Yet we're so lazy. We want to be beautiful in God's eye without any of that. Doesn't work that way. Glory and tribulation. Change your perspective. Be like Paul. I want to go through all the stuff Christ went through so I can be with him like him. Because the sufferings of this time are not worthy to be compared.